Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I am back with another reading for you. I pray you're doing well wherever you are. Sending you the purest of love and light. If this is your first time, I welcome you. I hope that this message will resonate with you, and as a result, you will subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. I love to hear from you as well. I am encouraged. Returning soul tribers, new soul tribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. Caesar's greetings. I hope that you're doing well wherever you are. Sending you again just love, blessings, and prosperity. You know that God is for you, and because He is for you, who can be against you? Knowing that the weapons may form, but they cannot, and they will not prosper. Remember, we are on top and we're going higher. We're going higher. So as I shuffled my cards and was meditating, it's like 4 cards came out. They just fall right out. It's like it may not be for everybody, but it definitely is an on-time word. And the first one was Judas' kiss. And we know what that is all about. For those of you, especially, you read the Bible and you know about, or you've heard about Judas' kiss, the betrayal, pretty much. It was planted on Jesus by one of his disciples, Judas. That's when he turned Jesus over to be crucified. So for some of you, some of us, or maybe this is happening to somebody you know, who is betrayed by somebody they ate with, or some people, some Judases, fellowship with. I mean, Jesus hung out with, he did everything with this guy. And up until the last minute, he was planning how he could betray Jesus, not even realizing though that he was just a pawn in the devil's workshop. He was used to fulfill a bigger promise, a greater promise. So that's the Judas kiss. Because why? You are one of a kind. You are unique. So again, just thinking about Jesus, his purpose, his mission. You're unique. You have a calling on your life. And so the enemy will place people, or sometimes people come into your life and you take them in, believing that they are genuine, they're pure, because you don't want to judge. You want to give everybody a chance and an opportunity. Because of your nature, you're an empath for a lot of you. And so you try to see the best in people. And then here we go. So for some of you, some people, someone may be blaming themselves. Like, why did I allow this? And again, this is not gender specific. So when this says you lie with dogs, you rise with fleas. So it's not, this can relate to male or female. So this is just saying that some of you may be blaming yourself. Like, you know what, I deserve this, because if I did not stoop to that person's or this person or those people, if I did not stoop to their level, they could not have manipulated, they could not have abused me. They could not have done the things that they did to you. So you're realizing, it's like, okay, this is like a reality check for somebody. Realizing that, yeah, this is what you get. This is what you get. When you lie with dogs, you're going to rise with fleas. And again, this relates to male or female. It's not gender specific. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy is deceitful. So again, you're realizing, or somebody somebody you know or someone is realizing that they were faithful to people all along, but they were not faithful to them. They were not honest. They were disingenuous. These people were fake. They were false. They were phony. And sometimes in life, we just have to be honest and just take responsibility. Just own some things that happened to us. And again, you are unique. So some of the times, or you were a bait, a spiritual bait for some of these people, because already you are one of a kind. It's like we have one positive card here, and this is you. Or somebody you know. And you were betrayed by this person or these people. And you're looking at it as some of you're probably even blaming yourself. But again, a part of forgiveness is you forgiving yourself and forgiving others. You're beating yourself up. Like, how could I be so stupid? I think most of us have been there, where you're realizing that, man, how could I? What was I thinking? And you're realizing that these people were not faithful to you because they lied to you all this time. They were lying. It's like they were smiling in your face, pumping you up, getting your ego riled up, making you feel good, making empty promises. And they were lying the entire time. You're realizing that. They were kissing you, but this was not a genuine kiss. They were kissing you with deceit. These people were oppositions. They oppose you. They are deceitful. They're betraying you. You're realizing they weren't faithful. If they were real friends, they would have been honest. Even though the truth hurts, you're realizing that if they really loved you, they would not lie to you like that. They would not have betrayed you like that. They would not work against you like that. And so for a lot of you, you're in like deep introspect. Wow, I break the deck. Wolves in sheep clothing. That's who these people were. That's who they were. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. For a lot of these people, they accuse you of things that they themselves are probably guilty of too. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. Because it's like their situation is no better than yours, and they're throwing rocks, and they themselves are guilty of the same things that they're blaming you of. The truth is, you are a demon slayer. You're unique. You're a demon slayer. Don't be licky or nyami. So it's like, don't eat from people. Don't drink from people. Be careful of the people that you eat and you drink from. Because a lot of these people, they are not, as we can see here, they are not there for your best interests. But the harder they come, the harder they fall. The harder they come, the harder they fall. See, like I said, a lot of you were spiritual baits. And these people, they fell for it. For a lot of them, they look at you like, oh, you are weak. Maybe you even told these people certain things about yourself, so you're vulnerable. So when you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. They use that as a way of validating why they treated you so poorly. But you're realizing that the best revenge is not bashing or trash talking or gossiping, but going, glowing, and leveling up. Yeah, you are realizing, and this was the other card, wolves in sheep clothing. That's who these people were. They were false, they were fake. And so you are realizing vengeance is mine, said the Lord, I will repay. Some of you, you believe in karma. And so you're realizing the best revenge is not bashing people. It's not trash talking or gossiping. But what you're doing, you're going to keep going. You're going to keep glowing. You're going to keep working on yourself. You're going to pour back into yourself and you're going to level up. That is the best revenge. For some of you, you're just going to lay back. Be like the wise owl. The more you see, the less you talk. And it's like the less you talk, the more you will see. So you're just gonna, or you're asked to just sit back and let people talk. Because at some point, what is inside of them will come out. Be like the wise owl. The more you see, the less you talk. Just be observant. Because a lot of these people, they are up to no good. Like I said, it's under, don't eat, don't drink from people, because the same people who are in your company, they are the ones who are trying to plot and plan how to take you out, how to poison you, how to get you sick by eating or drinking certain things. But see, a lot of these people, it says here, don't take my kindness for weakness. That's what they did. They took your kindness for weakness. They took your kindness for weakness. Wow. That's amazing. That's what they did. They took your kindness for weakness. So this may be something that is going on now for some of you. This could be something that is happening, or it happened in the past, or it is something that's coming up ahead. Toxicity. Their toxic friendships are creating distance between you two and preventing them from seeing the purity of your soul. See, there's like gas mask. This person is feeding. Oh my goodness. This is to clarify Judas' kiss, toxicity. So again, their toxic friendships. So this could be happening to somebody that you know. They're in some toxic friendships. And it's because of that, it's creating distance between you two. So this could be a friendship, a relationship, romantic or platonic. But I guess there are third parties who are interfering and they're preventing them from seeing the purity of your soul. So they have people who are, like I said, they are not real friends. They're liars. They're gassing up this person, telling them probably, oh, you can meet better. There is better. This person is not good for you. So this person cannot see the purity of your soul because this person or these people are feeding them with nonsense. That's to say it mildly. See, this person have the gas mask over this person's face, preventing them. Wow, confusing them. Wow, betraying them, lying to them. Wow, you're one of a kind. But see, lustful desires, there's a difference between love and lust. Don't let your desire destroy you. Overcome the spirit of lust. Wow. And this is over. If this is you, you are one of a kind. You may have some lustful desires that is toxic. And this is what is holding you back. from going into this relationship, this connection that you're meant to be. Is like you're partnering with the devil. You see this? I mean, look, this is the devil talking about lying with dogs, rising with fleas. You can't, yes, some of you really have to blame yourself, because it's like you're sleeping with the devil. You're lying with dogs, and then you're wondering, why is it that I'm so confused? Why is it that I keep losing? Why is it that I keep meeting these same toxic energies? It's because of this lustful desire, the lust of the flesh. Wow, wow, wow. Dark night, they're experiencing massive upheaval to help them align with new levels of love with themselves and the connection. So yeah, so this sounds like a relationship. So this person may be going, or you may be going through a dark night of the soul where they're experiencing massive upheaval. So it's like God is flipping some things around in this person's life. Like you're going to continue lying with the same people, continue hanging around with toxicity. This is why this is like a tower. Somebody's going through a transformation, because it's like God is breaking their hearts in order for them to see clearly. Be like the wise owl. At night, the owl sees the vision is the best. At night, the owl. See, this is the sword. This is clarity. This is truth. And once this is done, so divine is helping this person to align with new levels. And we talk about leveling up. New levels of love, to love themselves and this connection, this friendship, this partnership that they need to align themselves with. Because sometimes people are codependent. People are addicted to toxic behavior, trauma bond, codependent, even though they know the people or persons around them are toxic, but they prefer to stick on, to hang on to the familiar instead of taking a chance on the unknown. Like it says there, they can't get to know you, or, flip it however it goes, because they have people who are feeding them with lies, that Judas kiss. Because of their lustful ways. It's like the enemy knows exactly what we are weak to, our weaknesses. Yeah, some are breaking ancestral karma. So a part of this karma probably sabotaging third parties' interferences. They're clearing negative ancestral patterns that were passed down through generations. Don't rush the process. So a lot of them, they're realizing that these people or this person was not their friend. And this is a part of the generational curse that they need to break. Negative patterns, falling back into temptation. Wow. Wow. This is powerful. This is powerful. Unspoken love. They have been carrying a torch for you all along, but unable to confess their love due to their fear of rejection. Yeah, because again, they have people. This sounds like a love reading, but they have some, again, evil, toxic person or people around them who are feeding them this false notion that they love them and they care for them, when in fact they don't. They're probably filling this person with more fear, or filling you with fear of all the things that could happen if you step out in faith. And as a result, that could make this person hold back. Oh my goodness. It's like lustful desires here. And then we have here, passion ignited. Their intense sexual desires towards you is making it hard for them to know the difference between lust and love. Exactly, because when people are chained for so long to devilish energies, then it's like when the right person come along, it's very hard to tell who is real from who is false, because it's like all along you've been encountering people and you're thinking that this must be the one. And then you keep meeting the same toxic people over and over again, lying with dogs, rising with flea. People who just come gaslight you, like we see with the gas mask there. Tell you what they're gonna do for you, how much they love you, kissy, 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 and then in the end they end up breaking your heart. You may love this person may have feelings for you, but again, it's like when you've been hurt so many times, I think most of us can resonate with this. When you've been hurt, people betray you, you know, people fail you. It's like when the real thing or real people show up, it's hard to know the real from the fake. But then this lack of faith, leaving you out in the cold, has been one of their biggest regrets, which has made them lose hope in the situation. So people may lose hope, lack of faith. And as a result, they end up sabotaging. This is like the Five of Pentacles, leaving the connection out in the cold, because again, of all the false people that they have been around or you have been with. Look. Unfounded fear. They are afraid to trust and get hurt. The illusion is keeping them locked in anxiety, unable to act upon their love. Again, this is a part of the ancestral karma, the generational curse that needs to go, whether it's you or somebody else. Fear is allowing you to not step out in faith. Sabotaging. And isn't it something how it is we trust the people we should not trust. And then when the right person comes along, they get the brunt of it. And this is why healing is so important. Because hurt people hurt people. Clear all of these baggages. Start afresh. Wow. So a lot of these people, they're stuck in a loop because they have been dealing with wolves in sheep clothing. A pattern has become familiar to them and they're wanting to break free from the same loop. They keep repeating. Yeah, it's the same cycle. Meeting, and this is over the card that says wolves in sheep clothing. So yeah, they keep meeting people who are fake, phony, fill them up with fear, and now they are stuck in a loop. They're stuck in a cycle, wanting to break free. None but you can free yourselves. It's like leave what no longer serves you. That's what it is. That's what it is. Gossip. There's a lot of gossip that surrounds this relationship that is affecting not only their judgment but their vision too. What did I say? Sometimes God have to break the heart in order to fix the vision for clarity of sight. So there's a lot of talking. We talk about that toxic relationship. People who they know that you're one of a kind, you're different. And it's like another gossip card over gossip. The best revenge is not bashing, trash talking, or gossiping. So it's like God is saying, don't listen to the chitter chatter around you. Because it's affecting your judgment. You need to level up. You need to shift your focus and realize, you know, it's like seek God. If your faith is lacking, then seek God for redirection. Wow. Be like the wise owl. The more you see, the less you talk. At last, they don't want you to give up now when you have come this far, because it will be worth it in the end. So it's like trust. Again, the less you talk, the more you will see. And it's like persevere. Do not give up. Don't fall for the temptation. You've come too far. It will be worth it in the end. So whatever area of your life, I mean, this looks like relationship. This looks like relationship. But at the same time, if it's a job situation, you know, whatever it is, partnership, romantic, platonic, take it how it resonates. It's like, don't give up. It will be worth it in the end. Like I said, sometimes God have to really pull that, you know, like pull the curtain from underneath us. Sometimes God, he has to like cause a tower to fall so that we can wise up. See that the people who are around us are not there for our highest good. Wow. Don't take my kindness for weakness. Wow. But this is a lot. Wow, but the only card that flipped over, and well, two of them, to clarify, don't take my kindness for weakness, is breaking free. Underneath breaking free is another card, divine truth. Wow. Breaking free. They are freeing themselves from their self-imposed prison and leaving behind all that kept them away from you. Wow. Self-imposed prison. This is like the Eight of Swords. Locking themselves like it's under unfounded fear. It's like they have no truth to base their fear on. They don't even know why they're afraid. Maybe this is you. You don't even know why you're afraid to step out in faith, to do something, to pursue a goal, a dream, a relationship. But again, a lot of the people, they took your kindness or their kindness for weakness. And whether this is you or somebody else, they are finally breaking free. You see the rope there on the vehicle, breaking free. Freeing themselves from their self-imposed prison and leaving behind all of these fake, toxic people who were trying to pull them back in their lustful ways and desires. It's like, again, the enemy knows exactly our weaknesses. And maybe maybe this person struggled with lust, the flesh. And the enemy keep pulling them back again with this lustful desire. And then every time you are somebody, they go back out there trusting, then they get disappointed. And then now, whether this is happening to you or somebody else, when the real one shows up, then it's hard to know. It's like, who sent you? Because the last 1, 2, 5, 10 times, I thought that this was the one. You are the one, when it's not. So, a lot of the times this is just how it is. Because we've been looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for acceptance from the wrong people, people who were just gaslighting us. They know what we want to hear. I'm going to marry you. I love you. The things that will get you weak in the knees. But they were deceitful. They were enemies. And a lot of us were realizing that we were dealing with, or we've had some Judases in our life, in our midst. We break bread with this person, these people. And they know, if this is happening now, they know you are one of a kind. And a lot of you who are going through this transformation, or who will be coming into this realization, some of you, this is just confirmation that you were dealing with somebody who was a Judas. And sometimes we are in that lower vibrational energy as well when we attract these people or this person with this lustful desires. And so like attracts like in this case. When you're a person of the light and you're one of a kind, you're unique, you're an empath and earth angel, you're going to attract some devilish people too. The darkness will want to come to you. But it's like trust, you're breaking free, and this is the divine truth. We are helping this connection evolve to see things as they really are. So this is good.